How do I meet women during quarantine? All the girls at my work have said that dudes who would never have otherwise messaged them have started being thirsty AF. It's like, well, they're stuck inside, so now I have a chance. But they don't. I have had so many guys message me over the past 5 months. Ex-boyfriends, guys I've dated for a week or two, guys that I talked to maybe once or twice. Dudes are going through their cell phone hitting up every damn girl in it. I know you don't miss me. Men of Reddit, how do I meet mods during quarantine? You don't. You fucking don't. Stop asking this goddamn question. Yo motherfuckers couldn't even approach mods when we didn't have the plague ruining our 2020, now that all hell has broken loose, and we're supposed to be socially distancing. Yes, that's still a thing. Some of y'all think this is the perfect time to get that one perfect pickup line that'll totally land you even a whiff of pussy. You have the perfect excuse not to date, use it. But my mom is still asking why I'm not married. Got you beat. My grandma asked me last Christmas why I wasn't bringing a girl home to meet the family. That cuts deep, grandma. You are supposed to give me cookies and tell me how handsome I am, nothing more. In fact, this quarantine is a good thing. I mean, it was getting a bit much having to continually reject the throngs of women that are looking for a guy who uses throng in a sentence. I needed the rest, truthfully. But be warned, once this is all over, old tall, awkward, and emotionally distant will officially be back on the market. Love it when the mods get feisty and sassy. Honestly, one of the more fun parts of the sub. Mods that you can make fun of, but who'll similarly take the piss out of you. Shitlords shitting on shitlords. Okay, but for real, though, how am I supposed to meet woman? I had one friend that totally met a girlfriend during COVID, so clearly the mods are abusing their power again to hoard all the woman for themselves. A Reddit mod talking about dating women? Look buddy, the next time we want fat cock we'll definitely ask you. Let's leave this discussion to those with experience. What if I want fat cock in a woman? Is that too much to ask? I'm not aware of any, but knowing Reddit, there's a sub for that. True that this is the best time to be a lonely piece of shit because you don't have to feel bad about it. You are just doing your part. I've been doing my part for last 30 years. I was born ready for pandemic. You don't. Focus on yourself, improve yourself, learn a language, practice deep throating. Whatever your passion, but pussy won't make you happy long term. You have to find happiness from within. Via hardcore porn and VR headsets. I don't know about you, but allegedly there are many hot, single ladies in my neighborhood ready to mingle. In fairness, many people live in countries that have handled the pandemic well. Seriously. Here in South Korea, we barely think of the virus anymore except to laugh at how fucking badly some countries are dealing with it. Like, we had 99% mask compliance and socially distanced, completely avoiding lockdown. The only reason we had a big outbreak in the first place is some cult had a sister church in Wuhan and all the fucks got infected and refused to get tested until we threatened to arrest them all. I just never ask women out because I'm an insecure little weirdo. Problem solved. Understandable. I'm just lonely. People don't seem to understand what that means, so let me clarify. I haven't gotten a single Snapchat or any form of message from anyone in over 2 weeks. Died from corona due to punani is something I want written on my gravestone. Live by the poon, die by the poon. Lots of women work in healthcare. I suggest contracting COVID-19 and then get admitted to a hospital. From there, just be super charming. Maybe fold the toilet paper rolls into fancy points and see if anyone notices. I work in healthcare. Legit strategy. And if it doesn't work, at least you get some human contact, free sugar-free jello, and a $10,000 hospital bill. I've met a few men online during quarantine, and they have all told me they love me and seem so lonely. It's very strange times, that's for sure. In the past I wouldn't believe it, but these dudes are legit in love. Quarantine is making everyone crazy. I moved to a new city during COVID for work. I found my roommates on Facebook and hoped for the best. They give me shit for not bringing random girls back home all the time like them, and I'm like, are we not still in COVID? It's my excuse to sit inside and watch anime and play spaceship-related video games. Bliss. You go outside walking Call of Duty outfit with a mask like those federal agents in Portland and just go talk to girls. I'm getting buff so in 2021 when I can finally go outside nobody will recognize me, and I'll have the confidence of 1,000 suns, and I still won't approach girls. Some Redditors will never recover from this burn. I seriously want to speak like the mod who wrote this. I want to speak like this on school presentation at work to my parents. I feel like it's the best thing to learn. Love you, mod. But so many women told me maybe if the world was ending. Time to cash in. Last time I checked this sub was Ask Men not Ask Mods. If people want to ask that question they should be allowed to. There's plenty of ways to safely meet people while still quarantining. Just BC you're alone mod doesn't mean everyone else has to be. This post is just a sad attempt at censorship on things that don't even matter.